Hi, everybody, and the word for today is technology. Hi, everyone, this is DearMamaSal, and just to let you know, I've really had quite the week with technology this week. I started off with, um, having a few internet problems, and they promised me they would come yesterday and fix those, and at the same time hook up my fancy new television and everything. Well, that didn't happen because the guy apparently was sick, and a lot of people are at the moment, so I understand that. So he's coming on Saturday, so we will continue to do what we can until we have the new thing all hooked up, and then I'll let you know what that's like. And the other thing was that, I meant to mention it the other day, but I found out that I'm a little bit more technologically advanced than some people in the neighborhood. The way that I found that out was that I said to somebody, well, I sent you a text about that. And they said, what's that? And, and it was just like, well, to your phone. I sent you a message. I don't have a smartphone. Or I don't have a cell phone. Oh, I said, okay, fine. you know, right, fine. And then there was another thing that came up that was technologically linked. And I just thought, I need to keep quiet. Difficult as that is for me, I need to keep quiet, unless, of course, somebody needs help. And if somebody needs help, then I can open my mouth. Otherwise, I'm going to sound a little bit arrogant and things like that I don't want to do. Now, the other thing that I wanted to tell you about technologically is, that I got one of these Ring doorbells. Well, I got to tell you, it's just a little over an arm's length away from me. That's how close it is. And twice now, somebody's come to the door and rung the doorbell, and I haven't heard it. So it is a bit of a con game because, yes, you can see who's outside, but you don't know there's anybody outside unless they bang on the door. So now I've had to buy the chimes to go inside, so that when somebody presses the doorbell, it will make a noise inside the house, not just outside the house. Now, I don't know about you. I would have liked to have known about that before I bought the first, but maybe I could have got a twofer prize rather than just, a price rather than, just buying one at a time. Anyway, it's a learning moment. So I am now the proud owner of a doorbell where I can later see pictures that people tried to ring my doorbell and I didn't hear them. I am technologically challenged, but it's going to get fixed. You know that. Today ended up being gardening day for some reason. I'm not quite sure. I went out to go and see if I could do what Nana said, which is plant my summer bulbs already. And what I found out was that the ground is solid. There's no way a bulb's going in there, unless I've got a, what do you call it? What are those? It's good for the chins, right? One of those things, a pneumatic thing here. Nothing is going to go in my ground. It's solid, frozen. So that is the first thing. So that didn't happen. But I did tidy up a bit while I was out there. And I found out a cute thing about my Fitbit that I didn't know before. And funny enough, Benji's daddy taught me about this, which is if I click it on so it says run and then I tap it, it gives me different choices. Hang on. So it's run, and if I tap it, it says weights, or treadmill, or workout, or elliptical, or bike, interval workout, and back to run. Now, the thing is this, what it does, it allows you to tap it when you're doing different things. And what Grampy said to me was, Sal, when you're out in the garden gardening, you may want to put it onto workout, and you'll be surprised what your workout turns out to be. I went, okay, fine, but I did. And actually, I was quite surprised how much energy I used, how many calories I burned just going out to the garden and tidying up a bit yesterday. So that is one thing. And he said, when I'm using my total gym, I should put it onto elliptical because then it will, record that in a different way. So that's going to be exciting. I still haven't got my total gym set up, but I do have you know, rather a lot of road work, that I can walk around without leaving the property. I think I found out that doing the long walk I did the 3/4 walk earlier this week, and that was 0.6 of a mile for those of you who talk in miles. And today I'm going to try and do the even longer one where I actually leave the property for a bit just to walk down the street and then, go out one gate and then walk down the block and then come in the other gate and to see how far that is. So that's what the goal is for today. Well, my goal for today is to get this shower head on that shower. Now, I'm pretty sure that it's not that difficult because men do it. So here's what I'm thinking. Take off old shower head, put on new one. Could it be that simple? But the only problem is I need to find my wrench to start with. And there we go. And unpacking wise, I haven't done a lot, but I did take some geranium cuttings, as I think I said. I was doing indoor gardening today, and I will take some pictures of those so you can see. Apparently my geraniums really like it here inside. I've got them in the bay windows here, so they're getting sun every day and they appear to be enjoying it. I still have to check on Origina, and I'll let you know once if she shows any sign of life. I think if she's going to show signs of life, it'll be pretty soon. And then also my hibiscus, which also traveled with me, that I'm hoping is okay. I don't know if you can see the little bee working away there. There he goes. We're on our way to spring. Well, it's a wonderful 11 degrees out here at the moment. I'll put that in American. And the cutest thing, you will remember the lady that I met at the dinner that won the heart that I'd made. Well, I was just walking down the street and she was in her car. Her husband was picking up the mail. And if you could have seen the smile that went across her face when she saw me, it was just delightful. So that's really nice. Huh? All right, I am off to walk more of the property and I'll check in with you another day. Bye for now. This is DearMamaSal saying, look after one another. Get out and get some fresh air. I managed to lose 15 pounds this year already by doing something very simple. It was something that Benji said to me, and he just looked at me when I said, I don't know what happened. I just packed on this weight, Benji, and I don't know how to get rid of it. And he looked at me in very, Benji has these moments where he just looks at you dead on. And he said, Sal, it's simple. Eat good food, good for you food, you know what I mean, clean food, and get more exercise, and the weight will drop off. It's not rocket science, and it is that simple. And I drove away and I thought, I think he's right. I think it is that simple. I just need to cut out the carbs and eat as much as, it doesn't mean that I don't ever have carbs, but I just need to eat as healthily as I can, allowing myself the occasional blip, that's fine. Eat as healthily as I can and get more exercise. And I want to tell you, 15 pounds since the beginning of the year says that it works. And I've got a long way to go, as you all know. I definitely am. I just want to not be obese. I don't mind being overweight. It is obese that worries me. And I've got a long way to go to get out of that category, apparently. But I'm going in the right direction, people. This is Dear Mama Soul going, get some fresh air, get some exercise. You'll feel better in your body and in your mind. I definitely must say that it has helped me. Bye-bye for now.